We start our breaking news coverage this hour with Hamas announcing a delay in the release of more hostages, accusing Israel of violating key terms of the agreement. Let's get right to NBC News correspondent David Noriega on the ground in Jerusalem for us. And David, I understand you just got in some news from the Qataris on this standoff that we're seeing at this hour.
Yeah, Richard, that's right. Big development from just the last couple of minutes. A spokesperson for the Qatari Foreign Ministry has released a public statement saying that the release of hostages is back on. They say that diplomatic efforts by Qatar and Egypt have persuaded Hamas to release the agreed upon hostages. I should say we also got a statement to that effect directly from Dr. Bassem Naim. He is a member of Hamas leadership. He is also saying that the release is back on, is also crediting diplomatic efforts by Qatar and Egypt. According to the statement from the Qatari Foreign Ministry, we're looking at 13 Israeli hostages released for 39 Palestinian prisoners. These are the same numbers we saw last night. Again, not counting the, of course, 11 Thai and Filipino hostages that were released, in addition to the 13 Israeli hostages. So we still haven't heard from the Israeli side. We're waiting for a press conference to start from the IDF. We may hear confirmation from them, but we at least have from those two sources as of right now that the release is back on. Things are changing quickly. This is very fluid, but that is the information we have for the time being. Richard.
Yeah, it's been very clear through your reporting and others here, David, that this deal is quite fragile. It is day to day. And just hours ago, dig down for us in terms of what we understood as to why we hadn't seen this exchange happen at this late hour there in Israel and Gaza.
Right. So what we understand about why that delay happened came from the Hamas side. They were saying that Israel had failed to abide by a couple of specific points on its side of the commitment to the agreement. Specifically, they said that Israel had not allowed the passage of enough aid trucks into Gaza. They say the number of aid trucks that entered was less than the amount that had been agreed upon. They also said that Israel had not abided by the terms of the release of prisoners from Israeli prisons, Palestinian prisoners from Israeli prisons. They say that the agreement was that the prisoners would be released according to how long they had been in prison, and that they had left in prison some people who had been in prison for many years, and instead released some people who had been in prison for only months. Those were the sort of finer points of what Hamas was saying previously had delayed this release. But again, now Hamas is saying that the release is back on. Richard?
Hamas is saying that the release is back on. Through the Qataris is where we're hearing this at this hour. And was there any concern as we looked at this that this deal, because of the delay today, that it could have fallen through? We're only on day 2 of this truce.
Concern, yes, for sure, Richard. I mean, the attitude that people here in Israel and also people in the West Bank whom I've been talking to have about this agreement in general is that nothing is real until we actually see it happen, right? The hostages are not released until we actually see them in Israeli custody, and the prisoners are not released until we actually see them, on the streets of the West Bank. This is very minute by minute. Everything, there are all sorts of expectations, but it's an extremely delicate tightrope walk. The general sense is that it could fall apart at any moment. I will say, just having been reporting on this from the ground for the last several days, tonight was the first moment where it really felt like things were going off track. And if one thing goes off track, the entire thing can go off track. But again, I just want to restate, we're hearing from a member of Hamas leadership, Dr. Bassem Naim, and we're hearing from the Qatari Foreign Ministry that for now, things are back on track.
Back on track. So this assumes then that the concerns they had before have been alleviated in some way, and we don't have any information on the alleviation of those concerns. For instance, the hundreds of trucks that were supposedly going to be moving into Gaza each and every day. Is that correct?
That's exactly correct. There is some wording in the statement that we received from this member of Hamas leadership that says that they recognize a commitment from the Israeli side to the agreed upon terms. What the exact details of that commitment are is not clear at this moment.